This is our 2017 BMW 3 Series Touring Estate, and it's the 335D X-Drive model automatic. It's in the highly desirable black, metallic with the black interior. Now this particular car we know has only got one owner pretty much. He bought it in September 17. It was a March 17 car, so I believe it was owned by the BMW dealer for the first 6 months, and then he bought it as a new vehicle, but pre-registered. And it's covered around 86,000 miles, all motorway driving. The chap that I bought it from commuted between Essex, Cheshire and North Yorkshire, so clearly there was a lot of miles to be covered, and this was his daily commuter car, so it's seen a lot of motorway miles, but that's it, which is good. The other good news, it's got a full Bmw service history. Further good news comes in the form of it's a March 17 car, so it was pre-April 17. April 17, of course, the tax bands changed and made it a lot more expensive to tax vehicles. This is only £200 a year to road tax, which is fantastic. We've also got 2 keys on the car. Like I say, full BMW service history. You've got the fuel removable tow bar at the back as well. It's a really nice specification. So first of all, it's the all black, so you've got the gloss black 19-inch Msport Plus wheels. That's part of the Msport Plus package. You also get with that the Msport Plus, the Msport braking system, which gives you those bigger, more powerful and blue painted brake calipers. You've got Goodyear Eagle F1 tyres, run flats all round, all with around, that one's new on that side, 6mm on this side, 6-7mm, so also pretty much new. This one also has got good tread, not quite as good as the front, but I think this was about 5-6mm, and this one on the rear is also pretty much as new with around 7mm tread. So all excellent premium branded run flat, correct run flat tyres. Msport Plus pack's got head-up display, heated seats, professional media navigation. It's fantastic, really nice specification to have. Obviously with it being the X-Drive, it's 4-wheel drive. The 335D gives you 313 brake horsepower, so plenty of power there. And the tow bar's really useful for putting a bike rack on or towing a trailer if you so need to. Obviously with these you get the fantastic opening tailgate glass, so you can easily load items into the boot area if you need to. You've got the original what's it called, load space cover, that's in place here as it should be, but yeah, really useful to have that. And then you've also got this additional here, I don't know if you can see that, so that lifts up and that hooks up over there as well, that netting. So if you wanted to put a pet in the back and you didn't want them to disturb anyone in the back, you can actually just lift that up and attach it at the back, so that's really good. We'll close that now. The tow bar, electrics at the back here, and you can remove it with a key, just very simply, and put it in the boot area. It's nice and easy to do. You've got the full privacy glass that comes as part of the Msport Plus pack. You've also got the Harmon Kardon surround sound system, which is great. It's in lovely condition, the car, considering it's an 86,000 miles. Of course, there are a few marks here and there, as you'd expect, but overall it's in very nice condition. Our valeter has prepared it to a really nice standard. All the wheels have been refurbished, it's machine polished, the car as well. So yeah, really nice. You can see there the BMW LED headlights, which are great. Gloss black M-Sport grills. All the wheels are unmarked, like I say, they've just been done. You've got the M logos on the wings there. There's your head-up display. and then you've got the black roof rails as well, should you choose to use them. So yeah, really, really nice condition. You've got the LED lights at the back as well. So that's the exterior of the car. Like I say, good order all the way throughout. There's no dents or scuffs, just a few stone chips as to be expected with the car being just commuted up and down the motorway and having done 86,000 miles. But other than that, I think you'll be very happy with it. So, looking into the inside, let's have a look round now. I'll show you the boot area first. I showed you already the glass screen that opens, but let's have a look at the main boot area now. It is power, so you've got a power tailgate there, the button there to close it, and then in here you've got loads of space to get whatever you need inside, and of course the load space cover just retracts like so. And underneath the boot there, you've got the toolkit, locking wheel nut, etc. And underneath here, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's your bag for your tow bar. And I think there's a first aid kit here. Yes, and fluorescent jacket, etc. As you'd expect. So everything's in place as it should be. Coming around to the back. So you've got the Harmon Kardon, so you've got the twin speakers there in the door, you've got the brushed stainless finish on the door cards, and you've got the black Napa leather seats. This of course drops down and you've got cup holders there, and then you've got the vents there, and obviously your window switches. Moving round to the passenger rear, much the same. Plenty of leg room, as you can see. There's loads of space. Now moving on to the passenger front. So much the same. You've got the Harmon Kardon system with the tweeter and the mid-range speaker in the doors. You've got the leather here, the gloss black and the brushed steel. Airbag on off switch if you need to put a child seat in the front. You've got the Msport stainless entry sill plate, multiple different ways you can adjust the seats, and then this gives you the I think that adjusts that part if I'm not mistaken, could be wrong, or is it the bolsters? I'll have to get inside and double check before I can confirm. You've got your glove box here with the book pack. You've got this lovely brushed steel finish with a gloss black here as well. So let me take you to the driver's side, the business end, and let's have a look what we've got. So you've got power folding and adjustable wing mirrors, all your windows electric, and obviously you've got a child lock for the rear ones, Harmon Kardon, Msport sill plate, and of course the multiple different ways you can adjust the seat. And the seat's in good order, as you can see. There's no tears, rips or damage, even though the car's done quite a lot of mileage. The previous owner was not heavily built or anything, so it's taken the wear very well. Automatic lights, automatic wipers, got the gear selectors here, and then you've got automatic high beam assist here, and of course that controls the menu on the black dash there. Here we've got your cup holders, and then here is your auxiliary port and USB. On the roof you've got your lights, and your main control for the professional media is here. Okay, so let's start it up. We have of course got 2 keys, in fact we've got 3 keys for this car. Okay, so let's start the car up. So 250 miles, plenty of fuel in it actually, which is nice to see. Very rare that we have a car with fuel. 85,000, just over 85,000 miles, and if I hit this button here you can flick through the menu options, Currently doing around 40 miles to the gallon, which is great considering you've got 300 horsepower. So yeah, really good good vehicle. Now if we look at the main screen, you've got the professional media, but this is the updated 2017, so you've got that sort of app style interface, which is great to use. You've got heated seats here, you've got dual zone climate control, you've got your eco and sport buttons, so you can switch between comfort, sport, and sport plus, which is for brave people only. Parking sensors on or off. You have of course got rear view camera on this one. This is a great option to have. There you go. So we've got rear view camera, which is a nice clear picture on the BMW system. Using this button, you can obviously use these shortcuts here as well, but you can and this is it tracks your finger movements, so you can actually write on it, but it's nice and easy to use the control wheel, I think. But you can flick through things like your media. You've obviously got DAB, FM, AM, auxiliary, your music collection, CD, DVD, Bluetooth audio. So I mean, there's loads of different ways you can play sound, so that's great. Really covers all the bases. Communication, that's of course your phone, so nice and easy to connect. Navigation, nice and simple. We can just click on the map there, and obviously you can zoom in and out, display half screen, full screen, etc. And then connected drive, so of course if you need internet on here, you can. I think you may have to subscribe to that after the first 3 years, I'm not 100% sure. And then you've got notifications, messages such as that, and then you've got my vehicle. So my vehicle controls the main menu, and of course things like you can see here, vehicle settings, your lights, etc. Sorry, let me just get back. There we go. Okay, so iDrive settings, driver profiles, etc, etc. Vehicle status is interesting because that's how you can check the service history, because if it's done properly at a BMW main dealer, they can update the service history on this menu screen, so you can see everything here. Whereas if it's done at a non-main dealer, even if it's approved, they can't update it properly. Well, they can update it, but not to. It can't. Obviously, it won't say BMW. That's all. But anyway, service requirements. So full service history. So April 17 when it was brand new, June 18, March 19, October 19, and then a year later in September 20. And you can see that was a major one. It had the engine oil, brake fluid, vehicle check, microfilter, air cleaner, fuel filter, etc. Vehicle inspection. So that was a major service that was done there. So everything was covered. So you shouldn't have any more things. Well, your next service should just be a nice, easy, minor oil change service, because everything major's been done. The tyres are done. So it's been really well looked after, really well maintained, because obviously it was used regularly. Next thing to do is your front brake pads in 3,200 miles, then your MOT in March 2021, then your rear brake pads in 9,000 miles, and your engine oil in 13,000 miles, vehicle check in 32,000 miles, and brake fluid in 2022 as well. So that's your service history on the car. What else is there to show you? That is pretty much it. I'm just going to change this back from Sport Plus mode to Comfort. In fact, we'll to Eco Pro. Okay, and I think that is pretty much all I have to show you on the car. There is of course things like cruise control, voice control, phone, etc. I mean, that's all fairly straightforward stuff. You can see there you've got your head-up display. So for example, I'm using the button on the steering wheel. I can then control which radio station by simply scrolling to it and then pressing select with that. So that's nice and simple, and it's really useful to have the head-up display because you don't have to take your eyes off the road when you're wanting to do something. That's about it, folks. That's our 2017, March 2017 335D. Like I say, it's pre-April, so it's the perfect one to have. It's pretty much one owner plus BMW, and it's got all the maintenance done by BMW as well. Now, we do of course offer nationwide delivery to your home or workplace. We of course offer warranties. If you'd like a warranty, via WMS for 6 months. They're actually underwritten by ourselves. They start at $399 depending on the vehicle and go up from there. So just ask us for a quote. Delivery from £1.50 a mile on an open trailer, or £2 a mile in an enclosed trailer. We do offer numerous other services such as detailing, wrapping, whatever you need we can do. If you want a finance quote, simply go to our website, kingsbridgeautos.co.uk, and you can simply click on the vehicle, click on finance, and choose how much deposit and what term and what finance type you'd like, and it will generate a quote for you instantly, and you can then apply for it directly online. So it's nice and simple, and it sends the quote through to the lenders. We get an email to say it's been approved, you get an email, and then we can simply arrange everything from there. So it's nice and straightforward. That is pretty much it, folks. That's our 2017 335D. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to keep track of all our amazing stock as it comes in, and we'll see you on the next video. Good night.